I'm giving Adwoa Sarfo one assignment. Or Chinanopa, or KELVIN. That's what we interviewer. Onfa audit report. Adwoa Sarfo is a liar. MPP is a lying machine. Do not trust this tribalistic piglet party. Omu obi aso obi see. Afenyo Markin o lead parliament no, or a content creator, a criminal entity. Say now you Ghana now that support MPP with Jimmy. Some Adwoa Sarfo kano. The Emma assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit. And what they call cabinet. Na BAWUMIA to. So it means every single thing Adwoa Sarfo is talking about, corruption, deep-rooted corruption. No? BAWUMIA was aware of it. Mahamudu BAWUMIA has been aware and was aware. And the party as a whole, they have all been aware. Because here has a central region and a school feed in the corruption. Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand. Adena Oyeno. She is on a BAWUMIA cleansing spree and potential running mate spree. What she is doing, or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, am I a fool? BAWUMIA will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Ekufuado from BAWUMIA. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Sarfo no, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels say partner kodun pempensobia majority of him Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yeboa BAWUMIA no, she deserves to say BAWUMIA status of a pick running meter or say a consider no.
Say who say Adwoa Sarfo I from media house to media house, FM station to FM station, TV station to TV station. Abusia Edia bay and Edene Coco Samia Honina. Aha Ireland Media Ghana. Mestro so be share video. Ama fofro enye bi a share. Former MP Edema Domi Kwabenya Eye Mame Adwoa Sarfo. Abusia chese na watchi mu de enye wo free TV station no okowei, o free FM station we no okowei. Chese ni nyina ye eye abandada wo twam na nadan kwa Kufuado ene BAWUMIA ho nsem I school feeding program ho nsem ene wa fale ne ten ene wo de nam eye media house abusua ensem de wo brusu bi e wo social media ne trust se enye asem keto akrampo abusua eye KELVIN ekwebedu Taylor wo sorry ene wo se maami Ghana fo mutusu nyini ni o mutusu nyini ni na ne wo ye ni nyina munim die nti a wo ye sa munim awie ye na abusua KELVIN Taylor ebie nuoma ani mepesi ebekone kwakwe video no ede aba ebuse yenko video ni bi emfa emra.
Now yebedwedwam ewo some other parts ewo dwumadie ni so won sa story we egigim Adwoa Sarfo ati chain and chain now what nyina is got to do with a year NPP as a political party. And the most interesting thing in the say, a starting free, you see Adwoa Sarfo say school feeding. Wiki as well, Adwoa Sarfo from radio to radio, TV to TV. Busango say, what is her end game? See, the Adwoa Sarfo ye, and then the party for sorry kasa, okay can sema kasiye. The question here is, what is Adwoa Sarfo's end game? Say, utmi busango sa question now, ubehu de emwa we omoye. You understand the NPP. So Debbie Amika said they are piglets. Omo ye ntwamwa, omo ye mprekwa. 42 years in opposition. Bekacha say yes, something we all have to come together and let it happen. They need to stay in opposition for 42 years. Adwoa Sarfo is one of the piglets. And you see, she is basically letting you know MPP no or mawati asiye. Enti we Ghana na wo hwa Adwoa Sarfo or Koba or Kabrofo or Chirechirim mumusa ne say Adwoa Sarfo end game ne den. Why this now? What are you doing? Why should we listen to you? Why now? Why are you doing this now? What is the end game? Do you have an end game? Tell us your end game. But so you're smarter. At the same any omo platform we saw around the world that they don't miss this show. You will know what Adwoa Sarfo is doing. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing goes beyond Adwoa Sarfo. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing is playing a game on the intelligence of Ghana for one. Any party for no. That is what this girl is doing. Now, you see Adwoa Sarfo akasa afa school feeding ho. Now, you be din kedi nkomo ne dey aba be pie baby a na ma kire mu code no. Nobody should take the NPP serious again in Ghana. Maka kire mu and obi kan ye Afenyo Markin or you can content creator minority leader o. Ono e kire asebe nsinu akwa kutwa picture. E kire bibi nsinu be press conference. Afenyo Markin ono a content creator o. Ono or to say TikToker. He needs more pictures. He needs more viewership. Afenyo Markin is not there to bring anything to the table to change the NPP or change Ghana. No. Or your content creator minority leader. He is basically a TikToker. All that he does is yachiwe no akona kocha picture. Oh, and now the NPP for yachi nipa we. Oh, what to say? Yeah, press conference. Or your content creator. There's nothing in Afenyo Markin. It is a West steady party now. There is no leadership. Afenyo Markin, general secretary, or a chairman, or a defender, or a DND, one person because he is just calling for attention. Only a boys no more TikTok. The difference in him, Afenyo Markin is a content creator minority leader, or a content creator Kasongo 99. So if you're a serious Ghanaian, now we analyze Afenyo Markin MPP. Now you will see, say the whole party is a content creating a platform. They create content. It's a content creation platform. They are creating content for people to laugh. Because majority of the people in the party are stupid. Who is the leader of the NPP? Nobody. Because a headless piglet who thinks that they can suck anyone's dick and become the top piglet. Until they are all walking around. That is what they are doing. The party itself is done. Now let's go back to Adwoa Sarfo. Team, stay with me. School feeding. Akufo-Addo ordered audit, but distanced himself after backlash over rot I uncovered. Adwoa Sarfo is jumping from radio to radio. We treat him a woman was slangy kakra, a woman no one ban so he say nyame kasa. On say oh you fake. And now he's faking English. He is trying to be an intellectual. He is trying to look sensible. He is trying to look attractive. Politically attractive. She is trying to do everything to sound intelligent. But you see, what has been done has been done. Adwoa Sarfo is not a new politician. We know Adwoa Sarfo where she started and where she is now. Now, Adwoa Sarfo Akansembebre, let's go listen to where it started from. Feeding, school feeding. Or Kansembi, now I'm pointing something out to you.
Penyufo ewo ekunya efficacy enimu or no reported to into reported to me and the rot and the corruption koso wo ho no abanya abai me se omomo mani nko ho ehifa school feeding ho man panyi kufo de adwenpa and the school feeding ebai na the way ya turning no me start ye di gender maame me ho beba time nyina president Akufo-Addo ka tell me say menye audit of school feeding ansa ne amame sikapo de aye adwuma. Say then na sika bebre na ye de ko ho no ni ye de ye ene me ka na ye wo mu me kwa me fra ma mi ba ko won ma mienu won ma no ato me nkra se wono no bebia ne connections wo wa ba mu ho no se ne amani ni di agro no won pe o na me se me de asoma me me ye adwuma and I did my audit me the report echo cabinet omo pa mo me kan che me se me boa and the rot majority of the rot in the central region rot katasisa project kankan
it was school feeding and it reported back to the president said
me report ko
what the man no nipa say on report
me report ko afei say did na ba no nem say backlash na ba papa no so afei papa na say onyo no neti me audit no
papa be president Akufo-Addo
yes o say nyo na o se me ntimi fa audit me kra entu baabi e ho na me problem say start e ma me ni nya kukuduro ba me office say enkola ne sika ya de marketra yi per head no that time pono ni enfamba 1 CD 50 pesos na 1 CD per child no or me pa or me be ye di where yes don't speak ill of the dead ma me wanya ne baby come nkan gu nani ase but MPP for brand me tuntum te say me kan okra wom na me fa me toma fita efra ma me ne ba me ho be ka kire me say me pa obetimi di go schools ashishem Ajiji 1 CD ni ewo Ghana mantem baby ade abrami and she can make me rich. And I'm so what about that me fi apostle ko Joseph asini mu na me bai.
Enema na ye din kakra for this ni se na wo kan ma me no entiase. I will be obetimi a defending ho. But question we be say adintina in so many course nyina wan kan na fe na wo kan sa
see nyina nkra ne mu ntutu nkra ne o sa mere no kra wo kasa
adentina asem de ba ye wan kan o se nyina nkra ne mu ntutu nkra ne kwasea obu ba hye ho so mo hu mu agimi they play around words journalists say adentina asem de ba ye no wan kasa o se o ye ntina nkra ne mu ntutu nkra ne o de be abehye ho nti nkwasea de o ye nyina ne yentie sa abed ne yeremfi odwan. Now, the most important thing about Adwoa Sarfo Simano Okano, I want you to know something. And this goes to the NPP. Yeah? NPP is a criminal cartel, a criminal entity. So now you're going to know that support NPP with Jimmy. And some Adwoa Sarfo Kano, the Emma Assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit and what they call cabinet. Na BAWUMIA to. So it means every single thing Adwoa Sarfo is talking about, corruption, deep-rooted corruption, BAWUMIA was aware of it. Mahamudu BAWUMIA has been aware and was aware, and the party as a whole, they have all been aware because here has a central region and a school feed in the corruption. Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand Adena Oyeno. She is on a BAWUMIA cleansing spree and potential running mate spree. What she is doing or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, am I a fool? BAWUMIA will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Ekufuado from BAWUMIA. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Sarfo no, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels to say, partner kodun pempensobia, majority of ima omomo Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yeboa BAWUMIA no, she deserves to say BAWUMIA status of a pick running mate or say a consider no. It turns at a point, Yebusani say, now oversight a parliamentary or say no. Now one person be a parliamentary, then a person. At a point, Yebusani say, do you want to go back to Domiko Abenya and contest and go to parliament? Or say never. It is a never. Then I'll person. Oh, I will do everything possible until BAWUMIA becomes president, on politics. And the other Brewama will try to sons you. Because BAWUMIA will never. In Kwasiade way amoyeno, you think it will make BAWUMIA come to power. Now, let's stick to the basics. Who Adwoa Sarfo ni MPP for? And you see, the funny thing is, MPP for they had deals in this school feeding. From chairman, the general secretary, women's organizer, national, they all have contracts in this. Now, who Adwoa Sarfo? Say nye Carlos na we and enye careless na we and now a very disheartening human being. And yet then also I audit and we say. Enkwara totofifi atisa wo ba na ode ete eho epe favor ode omba eye just basically the excuse for people to have sympathy on you enye ya se enkwara totofifi omodi 2 3 4 5 ye serve eduane eni se omudi sika wo se de man kwara na ye de mom ye mfa mom a enkwara na enya koshiokwa a ebi fam wu no enye won wo se wo betena ho for 4 years to pass. Before you come and tell us, say, oh, you're bad time. After your audit, you did not speak on it because you engineer crane to think crane. We are dangerous chain poison. So you looked on, you watched, you sat back because humanity America. Because you Jimmy and you Twitter now to America, you TikTok video. Now was slanging the send ye. Now your mama no more yeldo. Omo eye de domi abra omo eye kwansentre ye maame na omo kodwomu ba no omo manage sika na unim se ye mfa mo na enkwara ne nyaduade pandi no. You had no problem for 4 years for these kids to go through hell. Now what done mo be ka kire Ghana for say ye ntie because you go papa company. Are you okay? Do I care about your father's company? So papa edwuma oye no say so ani ena ka edwuma eye papa pa ka mu nyina mu jai ko boa mo papa. Oh, Papa, with all due respect to him, Adia Oyeno, Say a idea why already say or person or set example. Emma Ghana for nyina ehu edine chia anko mamu nyina mo be na dwuma ne bi. Ade chichire Ghana. Ba wo kura wo na mo no wo papa ka akura no since our papa ne ka unchu papa ka ntu kwan kokuma aseda. Because you don't even trust your father. Wo papa intelligence adan tim. A dear gadget na wo papa ya esigu fi a wo use. And this is the stupidity we have been dealing with. Inti enda no MPP for nyina said yen Adwoa Sarfo kasa. Now let me tell you something. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing, when who gap, they know BAWUMIA will definitely go for a woman as running mate. Adwoa Sarfo, ohun no say with the MP, ohun no say with the minister, ohun no say she's not going to go lower. All that she needs to do now is to fight to be a running mate to BAWUMIA. So right now, basically, what she is doing is say, one, she wants to clean BAWUMIA and separate BAWUMIA from Ekufuado. And then she will look like a clean person by throwing dead people under the bus. Because the fact of the case is to say, Maamina wuna oka asema turusuno. Dear ne chisa said the Adwoa Sarfo kano. Maamino, she actually did it. Girl, we were a dangerous woman. The woman is dead. The woman she's accusing. Nipa no ordinary tsona osipino. Esapano. Ogune nimasino. The woman is dead. The woman lived with you throughout. You could not have the balls and the holes to sit on TV to tell Ghanaians to say, this woman is corrupt. She is forcing me to be corrupt. I don't want to be corrupt. I've done an audit. The president is ignoring to publish it. You sat there. Who is going to speak for the woman? And who says that what you are saying is the truth? Who, right now, what can I select him? When you be a one samanka, but Mamina wuno. Mamina won't me be in one no. Mamina, all that you are saying, we cannot verify. No, that woman is dead. Into the overstepping on a dead woman, may her soul rest in peace, to become relevant. This is abominable. Adia we are no air time. We are not stupid. You are so despicable. Say, Obia wewu weja ma weja kunum weja busia. Na Adwoa Sarfo ende nyame pengu na ka bia bo wekum na adia chi mo bia be gina radio so kasa ansem we afa ho without any documentation. You want to tell me you are Adwoa Sarfo? Said the audit you put together, you did not have a copy with you. You are so selfish. You as a minister, you prepared an audit report. You want to tell me, say, only that report, Ekufuado Nkwando, only report. Don't you have a copy of the report? At least show us the copy of the report to prove, say, the woman as some because ultimately there are records to prove, say, you are a liar. Adwoa Sarfo, you are a liar. You are dangerous. And you see, the NPP as a political party, that is how they are. And you see, Ghana for Jimmy. Suddenly, Adwoa Sarfo appears from nowhere. Adwoa Sarfo appears from nowhere and she knows everything about the party. Everybody is bad. BAWUMIA is good. Ekufuado is a bad person and his team. So, see me as a good person. BAWUMIA is a good person. Let BAWUMIA be president. Are you mad? What do you say, Jimmy? From nowhere, Adwoa Sarfo appears. Having a radio, let me tell you, that thing you see Adwoa Sarfo doing, they orchestrated it. She came to condemn the report now. Oseche Ben Sabunsu eka ho asem no. This Adwoa Sarfo de oye no. Adwoa Sarfo BAWUMIA sat down to do this. Because you see, if Adwoa Sarfo can go close to BAWUMIA, the vice presidential candidate ni bi obeso yia. She needs to clean herself first. But first, before she can be trusted, she needs to separate BAWUMIA from Ekufuado. And it's just the conversation. It is all about BAWUMIA nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. BAWUMIA nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. So what she is trying to do is she has gone so low to even step on a dead woman, to use that dead woman to be relevant. That is what makes Adwoa Sarfo dangerous. Jezebel and Adwoa Sarfo difference. But the most dangerous thing in United say, the NPP as a political party, they know say the Adwoa Sarfo eken nyinano, they are guilty because they were all involved in a criminality. Mameka Bincho. Central Region school feeding, Canada Japan played 90% role in it. Yes. Emma no mudi sika of Central Region. Canada Japan on na yom camping of Central Regional. Or no any lady ya omu yesa nyomano edemema emma no mono. It is if Adwoa Sarfo is saying say road in for Central Regional, Adwoa Sarfo is technically telling you say Canada Japan and call for na ya krom for. Are you listening? Say Adwoa Sarfo ende Ojina reporter because the funny thing is from poor Boating actual report come Ekufuado. This Ekufuado in same Echo Jubilee House Afribo Paramoji no. When Ekufuado refused to release the report, from poor Boating released the report. So Adwoa Sarfo, I'm asking you a simple question. Where is the report? The audit report now we are in a way. You are despicable. You are using a dead woman's name to become relevant in Ghana politics. Are you not ashamed? Unfair. Are you not ashamed? Because you oversaw a regime that stole from Ghanaians. In any country, you will be going to jail because at least you had an idea or you knew about the corruption. You knew about the rot. For you to ignore the rot, for it to go on, it means you are also what? Involved in the corruption. So somewhere in America, also could jail. Because from what you are telling us, you had known, you knew, you were in fact, you had copies, documentations to prove. So you having an idea and taking an oath in parliament and telling us to say, you are going to work to be truthful to Ghanaians. You are going to make sure Juma Obayeno, Emukroji, Ubemeki Shobedi no crash Ghana for. That's what comes Obi Bogana Kronwa. What do? The special prosecutor needs to come after you and jail you. Show us the audit report. Adwoa Sarfo should come out and show us the audit report because you cannot use a dead woman. You cannot be stepping on a dead woman's image to become relevant. Never. You are despicable at time. But let me show you something. Adwoa Sarfo started Okasano. You see this? Adwoa Sarfo referred to the NPP National Disciplinary Committee for allegedly bringing the party's name into disrepute in her recent media engagement. Yes, see. Adwoa Sarfo NPP for say, omo invited so meshi omo disciplinary committee. Adanya, in some na all canon nukure nim ogu party no fin. Is this a political party you want to give power to? Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo, who was involved in this corruption. Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo, who was involved. Let's assume, say Adwoa Sarfo was not involved. A political party that wants us to trust it. Party, a person ye GDD, that it is a party that can fight corruption, a party that stands for transparency, a party that wants Ghanaians to trust it again after what we saw and went through as a people. And they could forward the MPP, BAWUMIA Canadian Japan, or Seche Mensa Bonsu MPP, Napon Kwasiafo MPP. We have no belief, no trust for a political party that could not show us an iota of transparency and respect, you know. And the party they say, watching Adwoa Sarfo so adentina Adwoa Sarfo eka mo kro no asem. Is this the party that we should all wait and bring back to power? Is this the kind of party mo pese me betina ha na meka say NDC mo ntunti NDC na mo fa MPP mbra power na? What about this party na chire say they are ready to fight corruption? Ma catch them. The NPP as a political party is a foolish party. Omwe Jimmy. They are corrupt and they still believe it say yeni wagana nyina Jimmy. And you see, I keep saying that the NPP, Adwoa Sarfo, the NPP as a political party, especially their current executives, the kind of things they follow. They are all content creators. A whole political party executives, they are always in the bush to say nkusie. When they hear this, hey, they are like animals. The party has no leadership. They have no principle. They don't even ask or question things. They just follow like dogs. They are like pigs. So this political party, why in your right senses would tell me, say, a party that is trying to suppress truth. Let's say Adwoa Sarfo is telling the truth. For now, let's say Adwoa Sarfo or Kanokre. The political party is saying, man, Kanokre no. And you want me to sit here, now men can't check Ghana for say, oh, MPP a party. You consider MPP. Me o dying. Am I a fool to come and sit here and tell Ghana for say, party are suppressing no kre? Let's say Adwoa Sarfo for now or Kanokre. Because Adwoa Sarfo connived with some people in this party to dupe us. Enti mami busa Adwoa Sarfo. Sa audit report now here no. Sa report ni chere say enkwara 7 who every month. That means to say you looked on for kids to die every month. Sa report now wokan wasema okoba no. Sa report na ewen. And now office wo na mo tro haban so. I am very sure you had an aide, a secretary. Time I will tell bro enjoy no. Now aide in the office wo. Don't you have any copies of the report or the audit report you gave to Kufuor? Ewen. On kano kre. Nobody should pay any attention to Samira Adwoa Sarfo. Adwoa Sarfo is basically fooling the MPP. She's fooling herself. Ochina otis oti radio so okasa kosia ena BAWUMIA nyehwe oka kosia ena Kufuor de oye papa o me penasebo BAWUMIA de Kufuor me no wanye bi. That is all that she's doing. And then Mahmoud BAWUMIA or you see Ghana Web and all uses some people he thinks he can use. Because on himself MPP for Jimmy. What Adwoa Sarfo is doing is on a BAWUMIA cleaning spree. And also a potential running mate position spree. That's all. Before Frobia and the NPP they themselves they know. I'm a bokrono now here. Adwoa Sarfo can simbi. I won't leave NPP until Dr. BAWUMIA becomes the president. I feel what you say in her interviews. Also on free MPP muda until BAWUMIA be a president. So now you know where she's coming from. Yes. Now you see where she is coming from. And you see, don't say Adwoa Sarfo, the oyeno. NPP as a political party. They all know, said the Adwoa Sarfo yeno, omunyina na yebomu. Adwoa Sarfo was part of the crime. Adwoa Sarfo, what that she is doing is to clean BAWUMIA and is to clean herself. Because when him say in the future, there will be an opening. She wants to contest as a running mate. BAWUMIA wa catch and said, then go there and clean BAWUMIA and clean yourself. That is what she's doing. The Kennedy Japan factor, no, the Kennedy group, no, so they are there. They also know the corruption of Kennedy. They know the corruption of BAWUMIA. Party now is what's on. No intelligent, honest Ghanaian should give NPP opportunity to even speak to them. They are corrupt. They are criminals. They don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians because Ubusa.
Not just a ready expose. Kevin Okwabadu Taylor. Woye edifa eye mami Adwoa Sarfo ne ho abusia wo ye bibia no ahwe ni ye se no ye nim so person de ne ho ba bedo NDC fo ne dia ene ye ntimi enkyerɛ busia message so be share video ama foforo enya bia hwe wa like wa comment so notification be no atene ne all ya upload video wanya bi ahwe me am de be so mo mi din de akyerɛ broni aha Ireland Media Ghana.